And the thing that I'm telling people for the most part is I don't want your religion. I don't want your help. I just want you to leave my people alone. You know, they always tell black people to get their stuff together, but every time we get it together, you burn it down. Or you find a way to put fraud on top of it. Because the truth is we are the child race of America. And us being ignorant financially, socially, and mentally, we spend like children. We act like children. So us acting the way that we act right now, America makes billions of dollars off of it. So for me, I'm asking everybody, just step back and allow black people to do their thing. And I am very serious when it comes to my people. Rock, I will tell you this. If you want to solve the problem of white supremacy, there's only two things you can do. Praying ain't one of them. Marching ain't one of them. Debating with your enemy is not one of them. There's only two things white supremacy respects. It's the loss of life and the loss of finance. When they passed that law in Mississippi and in North Carolina, what did they do? They contacted PayPal, and PayPal said they're pulling their pulling their contract and their company out of North Carolina. That is what Black Fist is about. It's about you're either going to affect finances or you're going to affect somebody's lives. If those cops felt like if they killed a black man, woman, or child, and something was going to happen to their family or going to happen to them personally, they wouldn't do it.
You said earlier that you felt that integration was one of the worst things that could have happened to black folks.
It is.
And you speak a language now that certainly, at a minimum, talks about a total reliance on self.
Yep.
So does that equate to a form of separatism?
Well, if you had a child, Rock, that stayed in your house and wouldn't leave for 500 years, right? Would you respect that child? If you know that that child, in order for that child to live, it needed you. If it was hurt, you need their food, their electricity, their hospitals, everything about them. It doesn't really matter what that child says to you, does it? Because they have to do what? Come back to you. See, the thing is, before we can be respected by anyone, everything that I'm telling you, the answer to everything that you asked me today is self. Religion, socially, business-wise, it doesn't matter. Until we get ourselves together, it really doesn't matter. It is all about self. And then when people, it's so funny, and this is one thing that I hate about America. Because I love black people, don't mean I hate anybody else. When I talk about white folks, historically, I can tell you, Rock, you name one place on this earth that an old white man has gone, that the indigenous people of that land hasn't all, if not totally been annihilated, haven't almost been totally annihilated. When is the last time you've seen a Native American in traditional garb? When is the last time you even seen a buffalo, the indigenous animal and indigenous people of this country? When have you seen them? So they talk about how violent we are. But black folks ain't done nothing but love folks. Native Americans haven't done anything but, Native Americans haven't done anything but love folks. The indigenous people of most of these places in the world are people of love. And for me, you have little China, you have little Russia, you have all of these little subsections of America. Why can't we have little Africa? It's not that I don't want you, but I'm just trying to get myself together. But we spend trillions of dollars. If we got ourselves together, that's going to affect them financially. And what did I say that white supremacy hate? The loss of finance or the loss of life.